Kısa hikayelerle İngilizce öğren.
An old man lived in the village.
An old man lived in the village. He was one of the most unfortunate people in the world. The whole village was tired of him. He was always gloomy. He constantly complained and was always in a bad mood. The longer he lived, the more vile he was becoming, and the more poisonous were his words. People avoided him because his misfortune became contagious. It was even unnatural and insulting to be happy next to him. He created the feeling of unhappiness in others. But one day, when he turned 80 years old, an incredible thing happened. Instantly, everyone started hearing the rumor. An old man is happy today. He doesn't complain about anything, smiles, and even his face is freshened up. The whole village gathered together. The old man was asked, "Villager, what happened to you?" "Nothing special. 80 years I've been chasing happiness, and it was useless. And then I decided to live without happiness and just enjoy life. That's why I'm happy now, an old man." Moral of the story: don't chase happiness. Enjoy your life. The wise man. People have been coming to the wise man, complaining about the same problems every time. One day he told them a joke and everyone roared in laughter. After a couple of minutes, he told them the same joke and only a few of them smiled. When he told the same joke for the third time, no one laughed anymore. The wise man smiled and said, "You can't laugh at the same joke over and over. So why are you always crying about the same problem?" Moral of the story: worrying won't solve your problems. It'll just waste your time and energy. The foolish donkey. A salt seller used to carry the salt bag on his donkey to the market every day. On the way, they had to cross a stream. One day, the donkey suddenly tumbled down the stream and the salt bag also fell into the water. The salt dissolved in the water, and hence the bag became very light to carry. The donkey was happy. Then the donkey started to play the same trick every day. The salt seller came to understand the trick and decided to teach a lesson to it. The next day, he loaded a cotton bag on the donkey. Again, it played the same trick, hoping that the cotton bag would still become lighter. But the dampened cotton became very heavy to carry, and the donkey suffered. It learned a lesson. It didn't play the trick anymore after that day, and the seller was happy. Moral of the story: luck won't favor always. Having a best friend. A story tells that two friends were walking through the desert. During some point of the journey, they had an argument, and one friend slapped the other one in the face. The one who got slapped was hurt, but without saying anything, wrote in the sand, "Today my best friend slapped me in the face." They kept on walking until they found an oasis, where they decided to take a bath. The one who had been slapped got stuck in the mire and started drowning, but the friend saved him. After he recovered from the near drowning, he wrote on a stone, "Today my best friend saved my life." The friend who had slapped and saved his best friend asked him, "After I hurt you, you wrote in the sand and now you write on a stone. Why?" The other friend replied, "When someone hurts us, we should write it down in sand where winds of forgiveness can erase it away. But when someone does something good for us, we must engrave it in stone where no wind can ever erase it." Moral of the story: don't value the things you have in your life, but value who you have in your life. The 4 smart students. One night, 4 college students were out partying late night and didn't study for the test, which was scheduled for the next day. In the morning, they thought of a plan. They made themselves look dirty with grease and dirt. Then they went to the dean and said they had gone out to a wedding last night and, on their way back, the tire of their car burst and they had to push the car all the way back. So they were in no condition to take the test. The dean thought for a minute and said they can have the test after 3 days. They thanked him and said they will be ready by that time. On the 3rd day, they appeared before the dean. The dean said that as this was a special condition test, all 4 were required to sit in separate classrooms for the test. They all agreed as they had prepared well in the last 3 days. The test consisted of only 2 questions with a total of 100 points. 1 your name, 1 points. To which tire burst? 99 points. Options: the front left B, front right C, back left D, back right. The greedy lion. It was an incredibly hot day, and a lion was feeling very hungry. He came out of his den and searched here and there. He could find only a small hare. He caught the hare with some hesitation. "This hare can't fill my stomach," thought the lion. As the lion was about to kill the hare, a deer ran that way. The lion became greedy. He thought, "Instead of eating this small hare, let me eat the big deer." He let the hare go and went behind the deer. But the deer had vanished into the forest. The lion now felt sorry for letting the hare off. Moral of the story: a bird in hand is worth 2 in the bush. To friends and the bear. Vijay and Raju were friends. On a holiday, they went walking into a forest, enjoying the beauty of nature. Suddenly, they saw a bear coming at them. They became frightened. Raju, who knew all about climbing trees, ran up to a tree and climbed up quickly. He didn't think of Vijay. Vijay had no idea how to climb the tree. Vijay thought for a second. He'd heard animals don't prefer dead bodies, so he fell to the ground and held his breath. The bear sniffed him and thought he was dead, so it went on its way. Raju asked Vijay, "What did the bear whisper into your ears?" Vijay replied, "The bear asked me to keep away from friends like you," and went on his way. Moral of the story: a friend in need is a friend indeed. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this.